This afternoon, the Secretary General and Klaus Schwab, the founder of the World Economic Forum, will witness the signing of a memorandum of understanding on a strategic partnership between the UN and the World Economic Forum, which outlines areas of cooperation to deepen engagement between the two institutions and to jointly accelerate the implementation of the 2030 Agenda.
Can you imagine that in 10 years when we are sitting here, we have an implant in our brains and I can immediately feel, because you all will have implants, and we measure your brain waves, and I can immediately tell you how the people react, or I can feel how the people react to your answers.
This afternoon, the Secretary General and Klaus Schwab, the founder of the World Economic Forum, will witness the signing of a memorandum of understanding on a strategic partnership between the UN and the World Economic Forum, which outlines areas of cooperation to deepen engagement between the two institutions and to jointly accelerate the implementation of the 2030 Agenda.
Can you imagine?
All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, because those are the men that I learned this truth from through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the true name of the God of Israel. Yahweh Shai is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, but his one and only true name is Yahweh Shai. And pretty much, as you heard from the World Economic Forum, assuming that's 2022, but pretty much Charles Schwab, he pretty much told people publicly that, look, y'all gonna have implants one day, which is all biblical prophecy, as you can see on the screen, pertaining to these scriptures right here. Now, the goal of these bankers and people that's tied in with them is that they want to cause a global economic collapse. So these different famines and stuff that's going on, that's all man-made and engineered, all right? They want you to rely on the government. So when they come down with great wrath, you won't see this as a big deal to take what you see on the screen, which is this chip, all right? This is the end-all be-all of this NWO. This is their agenda, to implant you with this chip so that they can play the role of the Most High in controlling your life. So let's check this out. So the 2030 Agenda, as you can see here, one world government, one world cashless currency, which that one world currency is going to be programmed on a chip. All right. It says one world central bank, one world military, the end of national sovereignty, the end of all privately owned property, the end of the family unit, depopulation, control of population growth and population density, mandatory multiple, you see what the word is, universal basic income. It says a microchip society for purchasing, travel, tracking, and controlling. These people, they're not trying to hide this no more. So you people that don't think that the chip is the M-O to the T to the B, the Most High got you blinded to destroy you at this point. So it says a microchip society for purchasing, meaning no more dollar, all right? No more cryptocurrency or other forms of buying. It says travel, tracking, and controlling. It says implementation of a world social credit system like China has, trillions of appliances hooked into the 5G monitoring system, Internet of Things. So the 5G is a monetary system, all right, which they're pretty much preparing the image of, you know what, to link it up with the MOTB, to be able to track you and monitor you. It says government raised children, government owned and controlled schools, colleges, and universities. Because you got people in this world, they got this phrase, high IQ. High IQ just really means you accept all the lies and deceptions that they teach you in the school systems. That don't mean you smart. It says the end of private transportation, owning cars, all businesses owned by government/corporations, the restriction of non-essential air travel, human beings concentrated into human settlement zone cities. So they have these things, all right, the FEMA camps. And this is why they're going to cause this global economic collapse to bring in that one world currency that's going to be on that chip, all right? It says the end of irrigation, the end of private farms and grazing livestock, the end of single-family homes. It says restricted land use that serves human needs, the ban of natural non-synthetic drugs and neuropathic medicine. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but you see it on the screen. You can find this on Google, all right? It says the end of fossil fuels. So this is the time period we're living in. So I got these quick precepts, 2 Corinthians 2:11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us. And the Satan that is talking about is a Satan-like man. All right, Satan's physical counterpart, a.k.a. the god of this world, Esau Edom, which Esau Edom, the so-called white man in their sea line, they worship Satan. All right, should get an advantage of us. How would they get an advantage of us if we're not linking up the current events with the prophecies written in the Bible? If we're not aware of what's going on? You know, you're not going to be able to keep up with every single thing, but you got to keep up with the main important things concerning Bible prophecy. If you are an Israelite that's hastening the return of Yahushua, all right? So what do? We subscribe to alternative media, all right? Brothers always do videos on current events that's going on according to the Bible. So you got to pay attention to all that. It says should get an advantage of us through his media, all right? Using these celebrities to advertise their agendas and to getting you to accept their NWO, right? For we, the elect of the nation of Israel, Lord willing, I'm a part of that. For we are not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant to his deception, all right? How he brainwashes the masses of people. We understand this devil's agenda and we understand their plans through the spirit and power of Yahweh through Yahushua, all right? We understand according to the Comforter, according to the scriptures, according to the truth that Yahushua has given the true men of the Lord, the apostles, elders, and brothers of Great Millstone, as well as all the believers worldwide. So we understand according to the Bible. So they can't brainwash us with that, all right? They can't deceive us. Matthew 24:22, it says, and except those days should be shortened, the days got to be shortened, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to let the scriptures finish up. There should no flesh be saved. The air is polluted. The oxygen is polluted. You know, over the past year, I've been having like a shortness of breath. Could barely, effing breathe. You know, shortness of breath. It's crazy. I never experienced nothing like this. You know, the air is messed up. The genetically modified foods. The water is messed up. You know, you drink water and it's like your mouth gets dry when it's supposed to hydrate you, you know? All kind of things is going on, man. Depopulation, the feminization of men, these feminist women that feel like they don't need no man. So then that turns a man off and then you can't, reproduce. So these are the type of things that's going on in the world. Nothing but wickedness. It says, there should no flesh be saved. So the days got to be shortened. Meaning what? Prophecy is going to come to pass quick. It says, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And this is for our benefit, man. We need Yahushua. We need that mercy from Yahweh through Yahushua. Because this place is death. No matter what country you're in, this place is death, man. You're going to have to experience, these curses of Deuteronomy 28. We need Yahushua. That's why we go through the trials and tribulations to acknowledge that we need Yahushua. We need Yahushua. All right. Let me get this one. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Yeah, you Edomites that's some power. All right. Pursuing the 2 Ezra 6:9. Yo, live it up, because this is it. After this, none of you heathens will ever go back into rulership ever. This is the final captivity of the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Once Yahushua comes back to deliver us, our Savior, our Messiah, all right, that's it. That's going to be the beginning of establishing the kingdom of heaven on earth. So live it up right now. Max out your credit cards, live it up. Go on vacation, do what you do, because it's coming to an end. Your rulership is temporal. It says, woe, meaning death and destruction, to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, referring to the people. For the devil, right? And that word devil, slanderer.
Strong's G1228. Diabolos. Diabolos.
Yep. Prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely. And that's what they do. They like to demonize the Israelites on the news, but you condition them to be like that. And there's plenty of books and stuff, the creation of the NIGGR, all right? That's actually like a real thing, how they socially condition our people to fit these stereotypes. But then you want to mock them and point the finger at them when you're the root of the problem. You stole everything from them, all right? You indoctrinate our people with feminism and lies and religion and just false philosophies to separate us from the Most High and the Son. But you can't do that to the elect. And you're going to have to pay for all your crimes. Let me just go back. Revelation 12:12, continuing on. It says, for the devil, which it means slanderer, and it could also mean deceiver, is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So the days is being shortened. All right. This devil, he got a short time. You see how old Charles Schwab, how old he looks. And then dealing with the banking families, when you search up their age, they're old for the most part. So they got to hurry up and speed up their agenda, which is to chip you. All right. Now let's get this. Romans 13:11. It says, and that knowing the time, all right, knowing the time period we're living in, how these end time prophecies is about to come to pass. It says that now it is high time to wake out of sleep. And this is why you got to be fully persuaded in your own mind. You got to know what you're a part of. You got to understand that the prophecies written is going to come to pass. It's going to become a reality. You're going to have to live through what's written. So if you're an Israelite, you're supposed to understand and call upon the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, repent, and hope to be saved. Tune in to brothers' videos, all right? Great Millstone, all right? And just wait for the Lord. And if you're a man, learn this truth so that you could become a teacher and teach other Israelites. It says, awake out of sleep, right? Get out of that dead state of mind. We're not black, we're not Hispanic, we're not Native American. All right, this kingdom, this rulership of Esau is crumbling, is going down. And we see all the signs that's recorded in the scriptures. It's happening. It says, for now is our salvation, right? Because you read Isaiah 45:17, salvation is for who? The Israelites, beginning with the elect only, all right? Only the elect of the nation of Israel is going to receive salvation in his lifetime, which are the believers that come out of the 12 tribes of Israel. It says, for now is our salvation, not salvation for the heathen, our salvation, the Israelites, the elect, nearer than when we believe. So now it's nearer because the time is being shortened. Prophecy is coming to pass. It's not a conspiracy no more. They got to keep things a secret. Now it's everywhere. It's all over the internet. All right. It's all over the news. It's everywhere. It's in video games. It's in movies. There's no excuse for nobody. If you can't see that prophecy is coming to pass, all right, you can't see that the chip is this, right, the MOTB, look, you're going to be destroyed, all right? And that's just the bottom line. So, Lord willing, you was edified. Shalom.